You are now witnessing royalty of the flesh, finesse at its best. I am King Kof, and I'm here with my guy coming from South Carolina, Blake Young. How you feeling, boss?
Good, man. How you doing, my boy? Appreciate you coming through, my dude.
Nah, I had to come through. Y'all don't know. We ain't in Calabasas. We in another area, man. This is where the real rich people stay.
Got here in the valley with the shit, you know
You know what I'm saying? Out here. This the valley?
Yeah, it's the valley. We in
Okay.
Tarzana.
We in Tarzana, man. This is where Tarzan from. So
Straight up.
straight up, this is where Tarzan from. So how you feeling today? What's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed to be here. I'm glad we finally got up, man.
Glad we finally got up. We've been so supposed to do this for a little bit, but better late than
Same.
never.
Yes, sir.
So you from South Carolina.
Yeah.
First off, what artists come from South Carolina?
We got Hootie and the Blowfish. That's probably like the biggest artist.
Took it way back.
Yeah, took it all the way back. Shout out to Black Zach. Black Zach's grinding right now.
Okay.
A lot of producers, man. Shout out to Jetson Made, Super Mario, my dog. But not too many people, man, that really took it all the way and ran with it. A lot of people get success or whatever for whatever reason they just kind of fizzle out or stop short, But we don't have a whole lot of people. But yeah, man, I'm trying to change that.
you trying to change that? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. My guy Capo Cheese is really out here about to change that. You know what I'm saying. So before there was Capo Cheese, which that was his original rap name before he did a regeneration and recreated himself to Blake Young. There was a guy that was on a metal band with a guitar.
Yep.
So
that's where it all started.
That's where it all started. So you say you were 15 years old, and how did this start? Like, how did y'all connect? Tell me, run me through that story.
I just remember being in high school, man, and I got a phone call one day. I always played guitar, was looking to be in a band, and I got a phone call, and this girl that I went to school with, she's like, hey, I just met a drummer. He wants to jam with you. I told him you're good at guitar, so she linked us up, and we got up, started jamming. My mom dropped me off. All these kids were like 18, 19. I'm probably 15 at the time, the youngest one in the band. So my mom dropping me off, looking at these kids crazy, like, what in the fuck am I son getting into? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just started jamming, bro, and within a couple weeks, we had enough material for our first song. We started doing shows, and yeah, that was like my first calling into music. And about a year later, we broke up, and I was the one that took it the most serious, I would say, out of everybody in the group and shit. And then just started recording my own songs and dabbling in rap, and never really looked back, bro. Like, just fell in love with the process.
You know what I'm saying? So the bug caught you. Did you make any metal songs?
Yeah, we got 2 or 3 songs still up on MySpace, man, like way back.
MySpace.
Yeah, we recorded a little demo, you know what I'm saying, put a couple songs out. We actually played a bunch of shows, man, did a little touring up to like down the southeast coast and stuff, but yeah, it just didn't work out. But I learned a lot from that, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot about working together with other people and collaborating on stuff, and it taught me a lot for sure, man. But yeah.
Okay. Top 8, top 20, or top 50?
What do you mean?
MySpace.
Oh, top. Man, I had the top 8, bro. Ain't no telling who I had in there though. It's been so long, bro. It's like I don't want to say, so people might get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was a personal thing. That's why I asked if you had a top 50.
To slide one of the homies out and put a girl in there for a week. You know what I'm saying? And then flip things around so nobody gets too mad at you. But I forgot about the top 8. That's crazy.
So I just asked that because a top 8, that kind of, it's like it tells you a little bit about yourself. If you have like a top 50, that means you kind of one of those people that's like more perceived to try to please people. You got a top 8. You said, nah, I'm just gonna rock with my top 8.
I rock with my top 8. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the squad right there. Like, can't mess with everybody.
So one person in your squad is Chibu.
Yeah, that's my manager. Yes, sir.
That's your manager,
That's my
Chibu.
boy.
So he's in your top 8 right now.
Absolutely. That's number 1 right there. Every day. I talk to that man every day. You know what I'm saying?
You over your girl?
No. hey. I probably talk to him more than I talk to my girl sometimes, man. Straight up. Every morning, man, it's the first person I talk to, you know what I'm saying? Check in, figure out what the business is for the day, see what we got to get done for the week, and just cross our goals off, man.
How did y'all connect?
Through Super Mario, actually. So my boy Super Mario is from South Carolina as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's a producer. He's executive producer of my album. Was just out here in a couple studio sessions with him, working on some records, and he brought Chibu through. He was managing Mario at the time, and I was just like, let me get your number. He liked what I was doing immediately, so I was like, hey, bro, we need to build. We need to put some shit together. I'm looking to take it a step forward. Let's build, man, and we got up. It's been history ever since, bro.
I love it.
That's my dog. Yep.
I love it, man. A lot about your life, it seems to have just that organic connection, and you don't run away from it.
Nah, never
When it
shy
makes
away
sense.
from that.
So why did Capo Cheese make sense?
It was cool, man. I don't know. I feel like I grew out of that name. I feel like Blake Young is a more transparent, universal look on like not being boxed into like an urban vibe. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of writing for other artists. I'm trying to like kind of just be more international and stuff. But I feel like I just outgrew the name Capo Cheese. Blake Young. Blake's my middle name. Young is my last name. So I just felt I wanted something, just a little more transparent that I feel like people could really relate to instead of, you know, just a little gimmicky name.
No, it's a coming of age name.
Yeah, exactly. Maturity. I feel like I just matured past Capo Cheese, man. Just going to some other shit.
Nah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Blake Young, you wrote for a lot of people. Who you wrote for so far?
I got some work with India Marie. She's a really dope model. She's getting into some pop music. She's got some stuff coming out. She's actually dropping a song this Friday that I co-wrote.
Okay.
I got a couple records with her, working on her whole album. Girl named Ashley Keating, super dope pop artist as well.
Yeah.
Been working with Evie, who's Eazy-E's daughter.
Yes.
Been helping her do some stuff. She's super fire. And that's it so far, man. But definitely some other people in the works.
Well, you got the track Low Key, you got Picture Perfect, a couple tracks that you have dropped. What was the inspiration behind Low Key?
Low Key, man, I actually wrote that song as a song to pitch for someone else. I wasn't going to keep that at first, and your boy Chibu was like, yo, man, this record's fire. Like, we might have to do something with this one. So we listened back to it over a couple weeks. We're like, yo, this record really is dope. Like, we should fucking finish it. So I put verses on it. We spent a little time in the studio perfecting some stuff and tweaking some things, and we put it out. Adidas just feel, I don't know. Growing up, I just always I loved them for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I mean, you love hip hop and you really fool with that. So like Adidas, Nike definitely has something to do with culture as a whole, but Adidas represents, like, from Run DMC and all that. Like Adidas represents the hip hop culture. Now something big in hip hop culture is social media.